Drivers, to your cars.
Live at Bristol Motor Speedway for the Food City 500. Let's start over. Because this is a short track.
Drivers, to your cars.
Let's do that. Bristol Motor Speedway, home of the Food City 500, of one of two races here of the Microsoft Cup Series season here at once again here for the Food City 500. Jimmie Johnson is starting on the pole, and beside him is Denny Hamlin. Two good short course drivers on the front row today. Let's go ahead and look at our starting lineup here. So once again, Jimmie Johnson with the poles. Beside him is Denny Hamlin. Next row is Kyle Edwards and Clint Bowyer. A third row is Matt Kenseth and Kevin Harvick. Fourth row is Truex Jr. and Jeff Gordon. Fifth row is Kasey Kahne and Greg Biffle. Sixth row is Ryan Newman and Tony Stewart. Seventh row is Joe Logono and Brian Vickers. Eighth row is Kurt Busch and Paul Menard. Row 9, Dale Jr. and Kyle Busch. And in the final, in 10th row is Brad Keselowski and David Ragan. Go look at our rest of the lineup here. So we have a new points leader here now coming to Bristol Motor Speedway, which is Kyle Busch in the 18 machine. He has taken over the points lead. Ryan Newman is not that far behind. He just dropped back down to second place after the race at Richmond Speed. Let's see if he can get back. The point standings as we go downstairs to command fire the engines. So this car started going easy, going off of pit road. Looks like there was a problem. No, never mind. I got that little issue that disappeared on those cars there, but we should still be good here. So 125 laps in the short half mile speed with once again the world's fastest last mile. Pace car is off, and Jimmie Johnson is going to lead the green, fill the green. Jimmie Johnson out to the early lead here. Carl Edwards moving to second place. Denny Hamlin also looking for position. All those three teammates are running for the top second position as Jimmie Johnson continues to pull away from them. Matt Kenseth on the outside for Carl Edwards. See, side by side between these two teammates, Carl Edwards, Matt Kenseth, this is for third place. Then Hamlin got back to second place. It looks like Carl Edwards going to clear Matt Kenseth. Here comes Clint Bowyer now looking for fourth place. Still looking there. Oh, Kurt Busch is around, last week's winner. Oh, and a hard hit by Darrett Reagan. And cars are really reacting, and he's upside down. Wow. How about that? Jimmie Johnson should easily take over, and yes, he will lead through this caution. That happens so fast here. That's how fast that's how fast Bristol is. And see, that just happened. That was very quick. The wreck evolving looks like David Reagan and Kurt Busch from undercross may have been involved too in that wreck. But yeah, I know the 34 car was also one of them involved in. Looks like Ricky Stenhouse Jr. was also involved in that wreck too. He has retired out of the race. So it looks like no guys are gonna come down the pit road. Let's see what happened to the 41 machine. So here's what happened to bring out the first caution. Delta just got into just by the tip of it, and that's gonna spin them around here. And right in the middle of the field, spins around, and you see David Reagan, he's going to hit the clip some, and he's going to hit Ricky Stenhouse Jr., which ends up turning him upside down. And he also gets hit by David Reagan, Ryan Blaney as well, and Michael McDowell. So a lot of cars that got hit are involved in this. A lot of cars were actually involved in this, hitting the 41 machine of Kurt Busch. Let's look at another angle here. Like I said, he just gets into it at the last bit, and he's spinning around like right in the middle of the field. He ends up hitting the 34 machine, and his 17 machine, which ends up barely tipping him over on its roof. And we're going to go ahead and quickly look at a onboard of the 41 machine here as he goes for the ride here. There goes the camera. Back here live here at Bristol Motor Speedway here, about to get ready for another first restart of the day. 9 laps into today's race. And unfortunately for Kurt Busch, after the one at Rockingham Speedway, he's going to have to settle for a last place finish here at Bristol. That's going to kill him in points. As the pace car goes back off here. And back away here at Bristol. That'll restart by 11. That last time he really messed it up. He had to fall down back, but he did gain it back up here. But now all over the back layer, Jimmie Johnson. Mostly single file for the top, near the top 10. Denny Hamlin trying to look for ways past that 48 machine as we go back to the top of the position. A lot of battles here. Ooh, little contact there between Hornish Jr. and Joe Logono there. These guys are really getting close to these bumpers. Maybe in a matter of time, someone's going to do the same exact thing that that what happened to Kurt Busch with Dale Jr. and Kurt Busch. Jimmie Johnson currently led all laps here today at Bristol Motor Speedway. Move for another battle here. Greg Biffle and Kasey Kahne here. This is for the 13th position here, and Greg Biffle's going to easily take that from him. We see a 95 car comes back onto the track over that incident. Got some lap cars you gotta deal with now for these damaged cars. Let's see how they're gonna manage them. Jimmie Johnson goes to the inside of them. Back up front. Jimmie Johnson still hanging. Denny Hamlin still hanging in there with Jimmie Johnson. When these lap cars come, that's going to easily get the advantage to the level cars. Try to make a run off them to get that lead here. Let's see if it's going to come in the next couple of laps here. But yeah, no, he's just trying his best. I say I already passed the 51 machine. I mean, Denny Hamlin's hanging in there. Pretty much the main lap traffic is when we start with the 13 machine. These cars that got a piece of Kurt Busch's car, and when he flipped over, they got damage on their cars, and that's really slowing them down. As we continue to look at this battle for a lead here, once again, Denny Hamlin still hanging in there right now. Here he comes, gonna look for the inside of Jimmie Johnson. Oh, slide, almost a slide job by Denny Hamlin. They're side by side. And Denny Hamlin cleared Jimmie Johnson to take the race lead away from him. Clint Bowyer has moved to the 3rd position. Kevin Harvick's in the 4th position also. Jimmie Johnson continues to trying to look for some ways to get past that 11 machine right now. To come out in front of Trevor Bayne, trying his best to keep his lap. Can he continue to try and do it? 30 laps into today's race already. Heavy laps traffic now for the leaders now. Just trying to bring the opportunity to the 15 and 4 machine. Then you're doing a slide drop on that 21 machine. They're gonna easily pass them. Clint Bowyer and Kevin Harvick not far away from them right now. They're trying their best to get to them. As the 4H machine continues to try to pass the 21 machine. As you see, Truex Jr in the 78 has blown an engine. And that's going to be very big for them in points, and they're going to easily drop out of the race. Well, unfortunate for the 78 team. As back underway here, the lap car continues to be caught in heavy lap traffic. But he is easily passing it, but the 48 is still there. Clint Bowyer is catching them up right now because of that lap traffic, and Kevin Harvick trying to as well. Oh, and someone's... Oh, no! He nailed the wall! Oh, man! Kasey Kahne has put Denny Hamlin, the leader, into the wall. That's going to regain Jimmie Johnson back to the race lead. Whoa, what a tournament advance. Wow, we're going to go ahead and see what really happened to the 11 machine. He's not currently reigning in the 5th position right now. So here's what happened. Love car gets into the 13 machine. That's going to move Kasey Kahne all the way down. He is sideways. He's trying to keep it down low. But he comes back onto the racetrack, into the 11 machine, and into the wall very hard. As he continues trying to save it there, almost go 3 wide there. Wow, that really happened. Full time. Wow, that was very unfortunate to him. But he's getting positions back now. He's gonna get back to where he was. Very close battle between the 48 machine now. Now he has a whole new a whole new person to battle with. We still got another car blowing up here. We're trying to look and see who it is. Kevin Harvick! Kevin Harvick has blown an engine now. Oh my goodness. The 4 car, Kevin Harvick, is blowing an engine. And he's also out of the race here. Once again, that's going to kill him in points. Trying to get to the chase line. Wow, so very unfortunate. A lot of things happening here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Tony Stewart has taken the 2nd place position over Clint Bowyer now. Down in contention with Jimmie Johnson. Where he comes to the inside here. Try to do that slide job. He got it under him. And can he try to clear it? He will clear him. And Tony Stewart now takes the race lead over Jimmie Johnson. Here goes Clint Bowyer as well in the 15 machine. Looking for 2nd place now over Jimmie Johnson. Not going to quite do it. Tony Stewart continues to be in the heavy lap traffic. Here goes Clint Bowyer for 2nd place. Can you try to stick it there? You got a little sideways there for a moment. He's still trying to clear him. As Tony Stewart now continues to pull away now. Because they're side by side, he's pulling away. I said, still trying to get back. As they continue side by side, they can't do this till that lap car gets there. Clint Bowyer looks like he almost clears them, but they're still side by side coming to turn number 2. It looks like he will clear him, and now now Jimmie Johnson now has to fight, but he dives into turn one. They continue side by side here. Terra not fighting against him. Remaining side by side. Still trying. They're still trying to try. And this is what Tony Stewart definitely wants to see here. Them remaining side by side throughout the whole time. This is definitely what Tony Stewart wants. And Jimmie Johnson has finally cleared the 15 machine. But look at the lead he now has. You see Kyle Larson in the 42 machine. Over a 2.25 second lead now for Tony Stewart. Looking for it, another one of the season. He has won at Las Vegas so far this season. Let's go ahead and look at our top two leaders in points right now. Kyle Busch, who has the race. That has the points lead right now, but unfortunately, well, we're gonna try to look and see where he's at right now, but he's currently in the 15th position right now. No, anyway, let's look at our problem with the 40 machine there. Caution will be out. But like I was saying there, Kyle Busch currently running the 15th position. And then we have the 31 machine of Ryan Newman, who's running in the 11th position. So pretty much even though Ryan Newman is ahead of Kyle Busch, he will still have the points lead because he has a lot more points now. As we look at our first pit stops of the day here, Tony Stewart's gonna be coming down. Once again, I go a full complete circle. As the lead cars coming down pit road. Let's look at our down angle here. He's gonna get out here first. Looks like Tony Stewart or JJ Yeley come down pit road first. I'm gonna go ahead and check and see, make sure. Yeah, Tony Stewart does come out of pit road first. The rest of the cars are one lap down. I'm gonna continue to make sure everything's correct here. Yeah. So Tony Stewart should be your race leader. Will be your race leader, I believe. Let me see here. Yeah. So Tony Stewart will be your race leader. We're going to see what happened to the 40 machine to bring out that caution. Here's what happened. The 95 machine got into the 40 and he continues to hook them. And he completely continues to hook them. And he's going to go ahead and just kiss the wall there. And into the wall there. And that was enough to bring out the caution. As he goes back up the racetrack. Back here live at Bristol Motor Speedway. Tony Stewart with the race lead here. As we get ready to get started here, the cars are a little bit scattered here. You see Clint Bowyer there too. We're going back on the way here at Bristol. Let's see how far away Tony Stewart can get away from them cars. Currently 64 laps into today's race. Jimmie Johnson has taken the second place, trying to take the second place, and he will easily take the second place over Clint Bowyer in the 14 machine. 48 trying to go as fast as he can, trying to find a way to get past these cars, to get back up to the race lead from Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart has less than a second lead over Jimmie Johnson right now. Let's see where it's at right now, and it's cut down now, even with McMurry in front of him. Clint Bowyer has separated a bit from Kenseth. As Hornish Jr. is Jeff Gordon now batting out there. Denny Hamlin has fallen back to 7, preparing for that damage for that accident to wreck. As we complete lap number 70 in the race, let's go ahead and look at our top turn rundown. So Tony Stewart continues to be our race leader. Second is Jimmie Johnson. Third is Clint Bowyer. Fourth is Kenseth. Fifth is Jeff Gordon. Sixth is Hornish Jr. as they filing out for fifth place. Seventh is Denny Hamlin. Eighth is Ryan Newman. Ninth is Keslowksi, and right up the top 10 is Stewart Jr. See, looking down here, 11 is Austin Dillon. 12th is Carl Edwards. 12th is Brian Vickers, excuse me. 13th is Carl Edwards. 14th is Kyle Busch, and right up the top 15 is Kasey Kahne. Now Jimmie Johnson looking inside Jimmy McMurry now. He's been really helpful for him now, catching him back up to Tony Stewart. Let's get Jimmie McMurry a lap down to clarify. I wonder why he's racing pretty hard with him, but Jimmie Johnson will clear the 41 machine. Excuse me, the 1 machine. This is pretty much killing the time now, but he has cleared him. Coming up with 50 laps to go here at today's race. Tony Stewart continues to have the race lead. Let's go on board a 48 machine for a couple of laps here and see how he runs the racetrack. That just tells you how fast Jimmie Johnson ran down Tony Stewart, the 14 machine. Once again, both these drivers have already won a race this season. Tony Stewart at Las Vegas, Jimmie Johnson at Auto Club Speedway. A great onboard shot there for the last 5 laps. That's to tell you how fast Bristol Motor Speedway and how fast these laps come down. But they have now once again caught up into very heavy lap traffic now. And just look how heavy that traffic is right now for these two drivers. It's going to easily let Clint Bowyer and Matt Kenseth catch up to them. Now Tony Stewart now looking for ways to get past them. They're 3 wide in front of them. Whoa, a lot of close race here in the back here. Look how heavy it is. And Tony Stewart's getting absolutely jammed now. He got absolutely jammed. And Clint Bowyer's now looking for second place over Tony Stewart now. So yeah, Clint Bowyer now taking the second position over Tony Stewart as Tony Stewart just got freight trained by the whole lap traffic. Oh, hard hit by Ryan Blaney there. We see a lot of cars getting close in that wall there. Unfortunately, there was no other cars back there, or we would have had a big one here at Bristol. And the caution is out. And we do have a big one here now. Jeff Gordon, Kyle Busch wanted them involved. Is Joe Logono there too? Carl Edwards looks like he has damage as well. Oh, a lot of cars trying to check up here. Dillon Jr. has damage. Oh my. These guys don't know how to slow down. Oh my goodness. A lot of cars. Oh my. What a turn of events. A lot of cars just gotten so much damage now. Because other cars are checking up. Look at these cars with damage now. This is going to absolutely change everything of the platform to race here. Hey, we're going to go ahead and quickly see what happened here. A lot of cars now with damage, now knowing how to check up. Oh my. So this is what happened here. The big one at Bristol. Josh Wise got extremely sideways. 40 car hits Landon Castle here. 40 car continues to hit there, and then, oh man, just 40 car just clipped Tony Stewart. And look at all these other cars with nowhere to go. Jeff Gordon hits very hard. He goes upside down. I mean, just look at this mess. I mean, these guys also know where to go back because all these cars trying to go to the bottom, but the bottom is blocked. And that's what they saw right there. Just gets clipped there. Now these guys up front don't know where to go. There's three cars spinning out, blocking the whole track. There's nowhere to go. Just had to hold the brake and just hope nothing comes. There you see 2 car try to slide there. He hits to the 31 machine too. So a lot of points implications after this wreck. Some drivers that were involved in this race that did not pit actually, or they pitted and did not repair. Well, let's see here. Now look at one of these cars here. Yeah, it looks like Tony Stewart's machine pitted, but Ryan Newman's did not. Pace cars off here. Jimmie Johnson gonna lead him back to green. 92 laps into today's race. We're green here at Bristol. Jimmie Johnson now trying to pull away. He's been the dominator of this race so far. Hornish Jr in the 9. Now running in 4th place. What a great run he has. He's taking the advantage of that wreck now to move up front now. But Jimmie Johnson is just pulling away from the rest of the field. The clipboard has all other options now, trying to get past some lap cars right now. Look at that lead he has. Let's go on board with it right now once again. Almost a straightaway lead for that 48 machine. A great, unbelievable race he's been having right now. Over a 2.5-second lead now. As Jimmie Johnson continues his lasting lap traffic, we gotta continue to follow with he's been following for all day. Over 100 laps here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Jimmie Johnson looking for a second win of the season. Currently already has 3 bonus points that will be locked into him to the chase if he gets into the chase here. Once again, the chase, you gotta race yourself in on points in order to make the chase, as all regular chase rules apply. So these points, if he can win, he already has 3 points already added to the season. If he gets 6, that's gonna be a huge advantage for the 48 machine. If he can win this race here, this is really gonna help him get past round 1 of the race. But once again, these races, it won't accumulate throughout the whole chase. Well over a straightaway lead now for the 48 machine right now. He has absolute clean traffic. But once again, some very big heartbreakers here at Bristol Motor Speedway, including Denny Hamlin. It was also involved trying to check up from the wreck, and it was just unfortunate. There was just nowhere for them to go, and that's what they had to face. He is currently running 7 laps down in the 36th position after a great race he's been having. That is going to end up falling very badly for them. So we're 109 laps into this race, as Jimmie Johnson about to catch up to those lap cars. Right, here we go. So we have Clint Bowyer has now finally got some clean air between Ryan and Blaney here. Let's see if the lap car is going to impact them. Let's see if the lap car Jimmie Johnson by the catch will impact Clint Bowyer, catch him up to the. He's running very well this season so far. No wins yet, but he has some good top 10s. He has good top 10s and 15s he has so far this season. He's looking for his first win of the season. Please cut down just a little bit. It may be a little bit too little. With Jimmie Johnson fighting with those lap cars right now. But lead has cut down now to less than 4.75 of a second. Brian Vickers in the 55 has been now up to 3rd place. And once again, Hornish Jr. now to 2nd, down to 4th place like I said. Lead has cut down to less than 4.5 seconds. But after this, Clint Bowyer now has to fight with these lap cars as well. But these lap cars are giving a good break from him right now. Most of them are running the high side. Less than 3.5 seconds now. I think it's going to be a little too late unless a caution comes out before lap 20. Coming up to less than, almost a little over 3 seconds now if the race leads. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be too much time. The lead actually gained a little bit. So Jimmie Johnson once again looking for a 2nd win of the season. And he has just 7 laps to do it. Another like by 40 machine going for a big day for him. Unbelievable day for the 48 machine. One of the races we're gonna forget from him in all these laps. Now the race is now official. Next caution will end the race. Lead has cut down to 2.5 seconds now, but then Clint Bowyer has to fight with those lap cars. But I just think it's way too late now. But he is now fighting with some heavy lap traffic. Oh, he's pitting! Oh, they don't have no fuel left. Jimmie Johnson's on pit road. Oh my goodness. Clint Bowyer may just, let's see if he has enough fuel. Oh, what a turn of events. Let's see if Clint Bowyer has enough fuel now. Coming to the white flag this time by. And the caution is out. Oh my goodness. Clint Bowyer, wow. Clint Bowyer has just won this race in a big crash which involves Carl Edwards. Oh my goodness. Clint Bowyer in the 15. Won today's race here at, wow. He will win today's race here at Bristol for the Food City 500. Unbelievable. That is heartbreaker for the 48 machine. I mean, absolute heartbreaker. Wow, that's unbelievable. But Clint Bowyer in the 15 will get his first win here today at. He will get his first win of the season here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Now let's see what happens to bring out the final caution to the race. Wow. So here's what happened. Points, top 2 points, you were bounding it out, and it ends up hooking the 98 machine of Josh Wise. So you go spinning. These cars are trying to react to it. See, Tony Jr. just gets into them a little bit. Goes spinning around here. And then this hit right here by, I believe, the 19 machine coming up here. Kasey Kahne just missed him, but he gets hit by the 19 machine of Carl Edwards. And there's guys nowhere to go. 27 hits him. And the 40 goes to the 26. There's absolute chaos. You have 19 cars stop in the middle of the racetrack. 43 car's gonna just clip them a little bit. It's the 16 car 2, the 2 car, the 23 car, the 16 car, and these guys just keep on coming. This guy's trying to go on the apron here, and they find 98 machine of Josh Wise. They end up hitting him. And then these guys now trying to check up here, man. What a mess here. What an ending to this race. Wow, the heartbreaker by the 48 machine, having the chance to win the race here. I bet he was out of fuel, but the caution came out at the wrong place at the wrong time. That will cost him a win here at Bristol Motor Speedway. So let's go ahead and run the top. Let's go and look at our rundown here. So what's getting Clint Bowyer steals the win here lately at Bristol Speedway. Second is Brian Vickers. Third is Matt Kenseth. Fourth is Hornish Jr. Fifth is Kyle Busch. Sixth is Brian Newman. Seventh is Tony Stewart. Eighth is Austin Dillon. Ninth is Joey Logono. And right out the top 10 is Kasey Kahne. Last call on the lead lap. 11th is Paul Menard, 12th is Aric Almirola, 13th is JJ Yeley, 14th is Keslowksi, 15th is McMurry, 16th is Jimmie Johnson, 17th is Danica Patrick, 18th is Stewart Jr, 19th is Carl Edwards, and right up the top 20 is Biffle. So, absolute heartbreaker, absolute shocker to end this race here once again. Clint Bowyer takes the one here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Next race will be down at Richmond Motor Speedway for another night race on the less than a mile track there. And yeah, what an amazing race here once again. Clint Bowyer for 5th win here today, and we'll see you there at Richmond. What a heartbreaker by the 48 machine.